I will explain the logic while writing the code. So let me write the code first. Going to declare two variables of int data type, int I comma j. I is used for to get number of rows and j is used for number of columns. I am going to write for loop for I equals to 1, I less than or equals to 4, because here the given pattern contains 4 rows, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I give the condition for this for loop is I less than or equals to 4. And I am going to increment the I value. Next for loop is for columns for j equals to 1, j less than or equals to I, j plus plus. Next, I give the condition for columns as for first row the value in the first row is 1 and it is the first column also. As we look like this, it is the I value, right? For I equals to 1, the first column contains one element. For I equals to 2, the next column contains 2 elements. For I equals to 3, the next column contains 3 elements. For I equals to 4, the next column contains 4 elements. So I am going to give the condition for columns as j is less than or equals to I. Now we need to print the j value. Printf of %d comma j. Now let's look into this for loops. For I equals to 1, 1 is less than or equals to 4. Condition becomes true. It enters the for loop. Here while entering the for loop, we have another for loop. For j equals to 1, 1 less than or equals to I value is 1. 1 less than or equals to 1, which is true. It enters the for loop. It prints the j value as 1. Here we print j value as 1. If we next, we don't have any other conditions, so it goes to the first for loop. First for loop, I value will be incremented. I value becomes 2. 2 less than or equals to 4, which is true. It enters the for loop. J value 1. 1 is less than or equals to 2. True. But if you print the j value in the same row, it will be printed here, right? So it means the given pattern will not be printed. So we need to write another printf statement after completion of this for loop. Printf of \n in order to go to the new line. So first the value of I is printed, right? 1. After implementation of the 2, I value, it enters the for loop, right? 1 is less than or equals to 2, which is true. Already it enters the cursor moves to the new line. So it comes to the down. Now it prints j value as 1 here. It prints 1 here. Now the condition will be checked after incrementation of the j value. J value is 2 now. 2 less than or equals to 2, which is true. So the j value will be printed here. After this, Also the j value will be incremented. Now the j value becomes 3. 3 less than or equals to 2, which is false. So it goes to the next statements, which are outside the loop. Printf of \n. Now the cursor moves to the next line. It increments the value of I. I value becomes 3. 3 less than or equals to 4, which is 2. It enters the for loop. It prints the j value as 1, 2, 3. As like I said before, the j value will be printed as like I said before. Next, after condition fails, 3 is less than or equals, 4 is less than or equals to 3. It fails, right, for j. It goes to the next line. I value becomes 4. 4 less than or equals to 4. It checks the conditions until the I value becomes 5, because it fails for I equals to 5, right? So it stops execution. I'm going to close the main. Here. This problem is to print the pattern up to 4 rows. If you want to print more than 4 rows, we need to initialize another variable called any other variable. I am going to declare a variable of n. I am going to write scan f of %d, comma ampersand 10. We want to print the n number of rows, so that we can declare another variable called n or any other. I am going to scan the value so that we can replace 4 with the n. If you want to print up to right here, we can give the n value as 4. If you want to 5, if you want to print five number of rows, you can give n value as 5. It will print up to right here, so that we can write the program for the given pattern. So let's execute this in a compiler so that we can completely understand it.
Here is the code, let's run it. I'm going to enter 4 rows. The pattern will print like this. Next, I am going to enter 5 rows. It will print like this.